Hi everybody, I wanted to show you this stamping tool that I made, and I made this out of a book. And it's real super easy to make. I want to show you how it works, how well it works. I have some cardstock here, and I'm just going to put that where I want it. And you can tape this. I put duct tape here in case I wanted to use some washi tape to tape down the cardstock. But I really don't have to because I have it kind of pinched in between this lid right here. So I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to washi tape it down. And here I have a butterfly. This is a Unity stamp and it's got a lot of solid area on it. So I want to show you how this works. And then I had cut out a window, and then this is just some acetate that I glued onto the top and then taped it. So I'm going to pick up the stamp. And because this cover isn't flush with the table, you can't really ink it up really well. So I have another book. It's about the same size as the book I made the stamping tool out of. So I'm just going to put that underneath the lid. And I'm going to ink up the stamp. I'm not going to ink it up good because I want you to see that you can do it several times. So I inked it up. And then I can press on it to transfer the image onto my cardstock, and see how it's not stamped very well. Let me zoom in here. See how there's spots missing? Well, I can re-ink it and re-stamp it. And it's in the same spot. If you're worried about that cardstock shifting, like I said, you can washi tape it down. And there it is. It's perfect. And now if you want to use clear stamps, you can use clear stamps on this too. But you do have to use a little insert. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm trying to find... This is a brand new clear stamp. You all know how clear stamps don't stamp very well unless you stamp them a couple of times. So here's just a little bit of foam insert. Let me zoom out. That I can stick in there. And again, if you want, you can washi tape this down. And you can washi tape the cardstock too if you think it'll move. And here's my stamp, and I'm going to put it where I want it. I'm going to close the lid. I'm going to pick it up. And then I'll stamp it kind of halfway so you can see that you can stamp it again. Then I'm going to press that on there. And see, it's not stamped very well, but I can take care of that by stamping it again. I can stamp this as many times as I want. But look at that, perfect. So this is my handmade do-it-yourself stamping tool. And all I did was take a razor blade and I cut some pages out of the book. And then I did glue these together with just some Mod Podge. And let's see, I don't know how many, well, I wonder if I can see the page numbers. Yeah, I took about 53 pages out, of the middle. And what I did on the top is I decided how big I wanted the inside, so I just cut it out. I used a ruler, made some nice straight lines, and then I used my razor blade, and I went around and I cut out the window. And then when it got to the inside, I already had this part cut out so I could just follow, with my razor blade and cut out as many pages as I want. And then I just used duct tape, so I had to have kind of a slick surface in case I needed to washi tape my project down. And like I said, this was just acetate. This is from an old package, and I used some double stick tape. And I made sure I put it on the outside of the cover and not on the inside because I knew I'd have to push on it. And I thought if I taped it onto the inside of the cover, that'd be too much pressure and it would eventually come off. But look at that. Out of a 25-cent Goodwill book, I made a stamping tool. So if you haven't already subscribed, you can subscribe by clicking on my icon in the upper right hand corner, my little picture, and that will let you subscribe to my channel. So thanks for watching. Bye.